Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. There is a reason so many successful people wake up early. Before the world becomes noisy, before the pressure begins, before distractions take over, they give their mind a moment of peace, focus, and power. That quiet morning time is where discipline grows, where goals become clear, and where real change begins. Waking up early is not just about leaving the bed. It is about rising before excuses, before laziness, and before the world starts controlling your day. In today's video, you will learn 11 powerful secrets to wake up early and slowly build a stronger, better, more successful life. So listen carefully, because one strong morning can change a day, and many strong mornings can change your entire life. And as you listen to this video in simple and clear English, you will also improve your English listening and understanding skills. Secret 1. Understand why waking up early changes everything. Before you try to wake up early, you must understand something very important. People do not change their habits until they change their understanding. Many people try to wake up early for a few days, but they fail quickly. The reason is simple. They never understood why waking up early matters. When you wake up late, your day begins with pressure. The alarm rings, you feel tired, you rush to get ready, you check your phone, messages start coming, responsibilities start appearing, and before you even understand what is happening, your mind is already full of noise. You are not leading the day, you are chasing the day. But when you wake up early, something very different happens. Early morning is the most peaceful time of the day. The world is quiet. The distractions are low. Your brain is fresh after sleep. Your mind is clear. And this creates a powerful opportunity. This is the moment when you can do the things that actually improve your life. You can read. You can learn. You can think about your goals. You can exercise. You can work on something important without interruptions. Many successful people understand this secret very well. They do not wake up early because someone told them to. They wake up early because they know that the morning hours are the most valuable hours of the entire day. If you protect your morning, you protect your future. That is why the first step is not forcing yourself to wake up early. The first step is understanding that waking up early is not a punishment. It is an opportunity. Once your mind truly understands this, discipline becomes much easier. And that is where the real transformation begins. Secret 2. Sleep early. Everyone says, "I want to wake up early," but very few people ask the real question. What time do I go to sleep? You see, waking up early is not a morning problem. It is actually a night problem. Many people try to wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning while they are still awake at midnight, watching random videos, scrolling on social media, or doing things that do not really matter. Then the alarm rings, and the body feels tired. The brain feels heavy. The eyes feel painful. And in that moment, the bed feels like the most comfortable place in the world. So the person presses snooze. And then they say, "Waking up early is very difficult." But the truth is simple. It is not difficult to wake up early. It is difficult to sleep late and still expect your body to wake up fresh. Your body is not a machine. It follows a natural rhythm. If you respect that rhythm, your mornings become easier. Think about it like this. Imagine two different people. The first person goes to sleep at 1 a.m. The second person goes to sleep at 10 p.m. Now both of them try to wake up at 5:30 a.m. What will happen? The first person will feel exhausted. Their body is still trying to recover. Their mind is foggy. They feel irritated. But the second person wakes up after 7 or 7.5 hours of sleep. Their body is rested. Their mind is clear. The alarm rings and they can actually get up. This is why the secret to waking up early begins before the night begins. A strong morning always starts with a disciplined evening. So, what should you do? First, start reducing stimulation before bed. Do not spend the last hour of the night filling your brain with noise from social media or endless videos. Instead, let your mind slow down. You could read something useful. You could reflect on your day. You could plan tomorrow. These small habits calm your mind and tell your brain that the day is ending. Second, keep your sleeping time consistent. When you sleep at the same time every night, your body slowly learns the pattern. After some time, something interesting happens. You may start feeling sleepy naturally at that time. Your body begins helping you. And that is when waking up early becomes much easier. Because the goal is not to fight your body. The goal is to train your body. When you respect sleep, sleep rewards you with energy. And when you wake up with real energy, the morning stops feeling like a struggle. It starts feeling like a fresh beginning. Secret 3. Avoid heavy food at dinner. Now let us talk about something that most people never think about when they talk about waking up early. Dinner. Yes, dinner. What you eat at night can quietly decide how you feel the next morning. Many people finish their day by eating a very heavy meal. Large portions. Oily food, too much sugar. Sometimes they eat very late, just before going to bed. And after eating all of that, they lie down and try to sleep. But the body cannot rest properly. Why? Because the digestive system is still working very hard. While you are trying to sleep, your body is busy processing food. Instead of relaxing, your body is working, and that affects the quality of your sleep. Then morning comes. The alarm rings. But your body feels slow and heavy. You do not feel fresh. You feel lazy. And you start believing that you are not a morning person. But often the real reason is not personality. The real reason is night habits. Think about how your body works. When dinner is lighter and earlier, the body has enough time to digest the food before sleep. Then, when you go to bed, your body can truly relax. Your heart rate slows down. Your breathing becomes calm. Your brain enters deeper and healthier sleep cycles, and deep sleep is what restores your energy. When the morning arrives, you wake up feeling lighter and more active. Imagine 2 different evenings. In the first evening, someone eats a very heavy dinner at 10:30 p.m. After that, they immediately lie down and sleep. In the second evening, someone eats a lighter dinner at 7:30 or 8 p.m. After that, they walk a little, relax, and then go to bed. Who do you think will wake up feeling better? The second person, because their body had time to digest the food and rest properly. This is why small habits matter. You do not need extreme discipline. You just need better decisions. Try eating dinner a little earlier. Try eating slightly lighter meals. Give your body the chance to rest. When the body rests well, the morning becomes easier. And when mornings become easier, waking up early stops feeling like a battle. It starts feeling like a natural part of your life. Secret 4. Put your alarm far from your bed. Let us talk about a small trick that can create a very big change in your mornings. Most people fail to wake up early for one simple reason: the snooze button. You know this moment. The alarm rings. Your eyes open for a second. Your brain says, just 5 more minutes. And those 5 minutes turn into 20. Sometimes 30. The problem is not laziness. The problem is comfort. When the alarm is next to your pillow, your brain does not need to make any effort. Your hand automatically presses snooze, and your body falls back into sleep. So here is a simple but powerful rule. Do not keep the alarm next to your bed. Put the alarm far away from your bed. Put it on the table. Put it across the room. Now something interesting happens. When the alarm rings, you must physically get out of bed to turn it off. You have to stand up. And that small action changes everything. Because once your body stands up, your brain starts waking up. Your heart rate increases a little. Your blood begins circulating faster. Your mind slowly becomes alert. That moment is the most important moment of the entire morning. If you stay in bed, you lose the battle. If you stand up, you win the first victory of the day. Example. Imagine 2 different people. The first person keeps their alarm beside their pillow. The alarm rings. They press snooze. They close their eyes again, and suddenly 40 minutes have passed. Now they wake up feeling guilty, rushed, and stressed. The second person keeps the alarm across the room. The alarm rings. They walk to the table, turn it off, and now they are already standing. At that moment, going back to bed becomes harder. So they open the window, they stretch their body, they drink water. Within 5 minutes, their body is awake. The difference between these 2 mornings started with a very small decision. Sometimes success in life does not require complicated systems. Sometimes it only requires removing the easy path to laziness. And placing your alarm far from your bed is one of those simple decisions that can quietly change your life. Because when you win the first moment of the morning, you build confidence. And confidence is the fuel of discipline. Secret 5. Have a morning routine. Waking up early will not change your life by itself. What changes your life is what you do after waking up. This is where many people make a big mistake. They wake up early for a few days, but they do not know what to do next. So they check their phone, they scroll through social media, they watch random videos, and after a few days their brain asks a simple question. Why am I waking up early if I am doing the same useless things? And slowly, the motivation disappears. That is why you must create a morning routine. A morning routine gives purpose to your early hours. It tells your brain that this time is valuable. The first hour of your day is extremely powerful. Your mind is fresh. Your attention is strong. Your brain absorbs information faster. If you use this hour wisely, it can improve your entire life. Imagine a simple routine like this. You wake up. First, you drink a glass of water to wake up your body. Then you stretch your muscles for a few minutes to activate your energy. After that, you read something useful or learn something new. Maybe you practice English speaking. Maybe you plan your goals. Maybe you exercise. These small actions may look ordinary, but when they happen every single morning, they create extraordinary results. A powerful morning routine is like investing in yourself every day. It is not about doing something dramatic. It is about doing small things consistently. And consistency quietly builds a powerful life. Remember this truth. If you wake up early but waste the morning, nothing will change. But if you wake up early and use the morning wisely, you will slowly become a completely different person. That is the power of a strong morning routine. Secret 6. Don't sleep in the afternoon. Now listen carefully. Resting is not bad. Your body sometimes needs relaxation. But long afternoon sleep can quietly destroy your ability to wake up early. Why? Because your body works with something called sleep pressure. Sleep pressure means the longer you stay awake during the day, the more naturally your body becomes ready for sleep at night. But when you sleep for a long time in the afternoon, that pressure disappears. Your body becomes confused. Night arrives, but your body does not feel tired enough. You lie in bed, but sleep does not come easily. Then what happens? You stay awake later and later. And the next morning when the alarm rings, your body is still tired. Your brain feels heavy. You want to stay in bed. So the problem did not start in the morning. The problem started in the afternoon. This does not mean you can never rest during the day. A very short rest, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, can be fine. But long afternoon sleep often destroys your ability to sleep early at night. And if you cannot sleep early, you cannot wake up early. So remember this powerful principle. If you want strong mornings, you must protect your night sleep. And protecting night sleep means being careful with afternoon sleep. Sometimes discipline is not about doing more things. Sometimes discipline is about removing small habits that quietly damage your life. And controlling afternoon sleep is one of those habits. Secret 7. Have a good reason to wake up early. You can have the best alarm clock. You can know all the techniques. You can try many systems. But if your mind does not have a reason to wake up, your body will always choose sleep. Your brain always asks a silent question. Why should I wake up? If the answer is weak, the bed will always win. Imagine someone who wakes up early with no purpose. They wake up, look around, and ask themselves, what should I do now? Maybe they check their phone. Maybe they scroll through social media. Maybe they go back to bed. After a few days, their brain starts thinking, why am I waking up early for this? And slowly the habit disappears. But now imagine a different person. This person wakes up early with a clear reason. Maybe they want to improve their health. Maybe they want to learn English. Maybe they want to build a business. Maybe they want to change their life. When the alarm rings, their brain does not ask, why wake up? The brain already knows the answer. The alarm becomes a signal for opportunity. Imagine someone who dreams of becoming fluent in English. They decide to wake up early every morning to practice speaking, reading, and listening. At first, it feels difficult, but every morning they remember their reason. They imagine themselves speaking confidently. They imagine new opportunities. They imagine a better future. That reason gives them energy. And slowly, something amazing happens. The morning stops feeling like a struggle. It starts feeling like a step toward their dream. This is the secret most people ignore. Discipline becomes much easier when your life has meaningful goals. Without purpose, waking up early feels like suffering. With purpose, waking up early feels like progress. So ask yourself honestly, why do you want to wake up early? What will you do with those quiet hours?